Yo, what's up? It's your boy George coming back with another bullish video. And if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. And if you're returning, you're an OG. And today I will be talking about Internetcomputer, ICP, what I believe is the most underrated crypto in the market right now. And currently, we're at a price of $5.64, and the market is right around 3 billion. So if you guys haven't seen, Bitcoin is going crazy right now. We are currently at 122K. So just know Bitcoin is moving and the dominance is up. The fear and greed is at 70. So that means people are greedy for Bitcoin. And the altcoin season score is 34 of 100. So we're going to start on X. And I got a post from Kurt. It says ICP is the biggest utility play in crypto. It's going to dominate world compute in the coming years. And then it says AGI, AI, China, Ethereum. And look at this photo. It says full stack decentralization, AI on chain, governance and autonomy, pros of hosting AGI on ICP, data permanence, cost predictability, and inter-agent networking. Okay, so you guys see that. And now we got the next post from Lazy ICP. And it says ICP is like a master key unlocking Bitcoin's full potential, enabling native DeFi that only ICP can deliver, opening new doors for Bitcoin and Web3. How is possible? CK Bitcoin, powered by chain key cryptography, integrates Bitcoin 101 for seamless on-chain DeFi. Canisters host secure DeFi apps, processing Bitcoin without risky centralized bridges. Subnets scale effortlessly, supporting massive Bitcoin DeFi volumes with lightning speed. Why it matters: only ICP frees Bitcoin for native lending, staking, and trading, expanding its possibilities. It says opens Bitcoin's global community to ICP's decentralized ecosystem, boosting growth. And it says unlocks a unified Web3 economy, merging Bitcoin strength with trustless DeFi innovation. ICP isn't just a blockchain, it's the key transforming Bitcoin into a Web3 powerhouse. So as you can see, this is just the same thing that I read right now, but in a picture, which is really cool. Now we got something from ICP Insider. 10 ICP for whoever gets the correct score of the match between Chelsea and PSG. Comment your predictions before the start of the match. PSG wins 5-1. And let me see if that game happened already. PSG versus Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea 3-0 against PSG. That's crazy. I thought PSG was nice. Okay, so yeah, your boy, I definitely didn't win. All right, now we got something from ICP Will Rule. And let's see what ICP Will Rule is talking about. Staking 10K ICP, non-dissolving, and part of 8-year game. Let's see what it brings us in the coming 12 months. And look at that. My boy got 10,000 ICP. So my guy at least got 50K in the market. So don't play with him. This is ICP will rule. So if ICP does good, ICP will be a rich man. Now we got something from IC Maximilian. Here is what's happening. Rick Coley providing wrong information. First, you make a big post saying launch at 7:15 in San Francisco. And yesterday, you basically say it's not rolling out. Wonderful guy. Ooh. So as you can see, I guess right here he says launch in San Francisco. And it says, yes, only at the event. For those who signed up for early access on the website, access codes will be released on a rolling basis. Okay. So let's see what happens on the 15th. And we're 2 days away. Let's go. So now I got something from Jagina. Bob on ICP shows impressive potential as an innovative proof of work meme coin. Bob is burning massive amounts of ICP, promoting fair token distribution and increasing network activity. Bob is the new Bitcoin. That's a bold statement. And this is Bob's page, so Bob's a little turnt, and it says Bob even said Bob is the new Bitcoin. Let's see about that. Okay, now we got something from Nana Osei Asibi Antwi. Let's go. And the CEO of Dermadeck, AI blockchain skin disease detection dApp / Motoko TypeScript Azo developer on ICP mobile app web full stack developer. So my guy is definitely a part of the team. And he's definitely going crazy. So let's see what he said. Big thanks to ICP Hubs and Definity for hosting us during a UZH summer school. Great sessions, cool networking, and yes, the pizza, drinks, and ice cream too. Talking about AI skin and pest disease detection projects. Still waiting on that grant though. So you see this? A bunch of smart, intelligent young men doing big things in the Web3 space. Really cool. And that's actually pretty cool though that like they're using the AI to talk about skin and pest disease detection projects. That's really cool though, y'all. Now we got something from Jagina with another clutch post. ICP is a dynamic token on ICS is a dynamic token on ICP that promotes scalable, decentralized applications. The tokenomics balances inflation, staking rewards via NNS, and deflation, burning ICP in cycles for computing power. ICS is powering DeFi, NFTs, and innovative dApps. And this is one of my favorite pictures. I love how this picture looks. Okay, on to the next post. We got something from AM Speed. And it says, sheesh, with the fire emojis. No more IPFS for the ETH folks. Point your ENS domain to a decentralized and secure website that you actually own running in an ICP smart contract. New kid on the block. Go show some love and support, fellas. They are cooking. And this is from webhash.com. What if you could connect your ENS domain to an ICP decentralized website? Let's build something that brings ENS to ICP canisters. Let me see something real quick. Let's ask ChatGPT a quick question real quick. ChatGPT. What if it could connect ENS domain to ICP? Okay. What does this mean? Short answer. You got to say short answer on ChatGPT sometimes. All right. Connecting your ENS Ethereum name service domain to ICP decentralized website means, and let's just do it in short, it lets people access your ICP hosted site using your ENS domain. All right. So that's definitely something new. That's an innovation. So don't sleep on that innovation right there. That's just showing more of how ICP has a big use case within the market. So now we got something from ICP Hub Indonesia. The U.S. House of Representatives is preparing to vote on 3 landmark crypto bills next week. The Clarity Act to define market structure and agency jurisdiction. A bill to block CBDCs, stablecoin regulations under the Genius Act. If passed, this could mark a pivotal moment for digital asset regulation in the US and a strong signal to builders globally. Web3 policy is heating up. ICP is ready. And it says Crypto Week in US Congress. It says market structure, no CBDC, stablecoin reserve. So be looking out for that. Okay, now we got something from Tony V. It says, there is too much tribalism in crypto. Over the past decade, I've changed allegiances multiple times, from Cardano to Atom, then Solana, EGLD, and now ICP. I approach crypto with philosophy and relentless scrutiny, always seeking the projects that align with my principles and show real potential to succeed. Don't just follow the price. The price is manipulated by VCs who get promised huge bags coming to them through token unlocks. The crypto space is consumed with this. Don't chase price, chase development, and exercise patience. When a project stops fitting my philosophy, I move on. That's how you avoid getting trapped. Very few people apply this level of critical thinking in crypto. Not even many so-called researchers like Justin Bonds. Justin Bonds just got astray. Blind loyalty will get a lot of people wrecked in this space. And what did Justin Bonds do? Let's see what Justin Bonds be talking about. It says, blue chip altcoins are on sale with fundamentals. Seek and you shall find. Let's see what bro said. Crypto is mad right now. The gap between popular narrative and technical reality is massive. Most people have no idea what they are investing in. Crazy. This also makes it the opportunity of a lifetime if you understand the fundamental along with some patience and conviction. He didn't say nothing wrong there, but I guess he's wrong because he didn't say ICP. But let's keep going. Now we got something from Sunny ICP. It says, technological wise, ICP should be a top 5 coin, but it seems the biggest weakness of ICP is its lack of commitment and the ability of people from holding on for dear life. I still have the belief of ICP reaching 150 billion market cap this cycle, and I hope that everyone can start believing in it as well. Whoa, bro, I like that though. It says, instead of focusing on why other tokens and ecosystems can hit higher evaluations, we should focus on the spirit of HODL and Diamond Hands. Believe in something. I believe in something, bro. And then it says, Alexandria Ebri is currently at 500K and is extremely undervalued. It's looking to be the repository for the knowledge of humanity using its extensive suite of applications. Reimagining NFTs as well as having a token launcher with a ton of features. It says DOLR AI is a first of its kind social cloud with a network of 500,000 smart contracts, bringing infinite and rapid scalability from the moment you deploy your project on DOLR AI. What's this? So this is Alexandria Library. It says Earth's Forever Library on Web3. And this is dope. It says ditch big tech and own your creations. 100% fair launch, open source and on chain. It's cool. Let's see what the other one's talking about. We got Dollar AI, world's first AI-powered unstoppable social cloud. Also looks pretty cool too, y'all. Do not sleep. And this is just to show you guys that Dfinity and ICP, they have people developing. People are deving on ICP. All right, on to the next post. And this is from the Cloud Foundation. Oh, Bobby O. This Bobby O is like the godfather of ICP. All the people who been in ICP since before me, they look up to Bobby O like the godfather. And I ain't mad at them for it. I watched one of his videos and he definitely knows what he's talking about. So let's see what he's saying. If you are looking for an answer to explain price action, here it is. Backed up by real-time data. ICP long/short liquidation ratio is 10 to 1 or higher. Bitcoin and the average for all assets is closer to 2 to 1. This is where the majority of volume is coming from, not the spot market, which is where most people automatically look. This explains the discrepancy with price action and it's backed up by real-time data. It says all green candles that aren't offset by red candles. Net artificial sell pressure. It says having a 100 to 1 leverage trading market that impacts spot price 1 of 1 is not normal and has never been seen in any market on earth to the best of my knowledge. The only real thing that can be done about this is people like me doing videos and explaining how it works. And then tagging tons of media outlets and bringing attention to the scam. That may at least put some pressure on Binance and Bybit because that's where most of this is coming from. But maybe it's some third-party market makers just using those platforms to manage the market. There's nothing Caffeineai can do about this. The leverage trading market is the vehicle used to manage the market. It's the only vehicle that can create artificial sell/buy pressure. And you guys see the charts. You guys see the charts. And this is what I'm saying. Do not sleep on ICP. This crypto, this blockchain is very slept on right now. So listen to Bobby O and listen to your boy. All right, on to the next post. And we got something from my guy, El Chingon. It says, listen to Jordy Visor explain why investors prefer investing in software tech. That's the 2240 timestamp. Caffeineai is a software company. In my opinion, it's the next Microsoft and we are early. I agree, brother. So let's check this out real quick. Now I'm going to go straight to 2240.
So you think you know Wix?
Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Do you really? First up, we've got Shake
in energy companies.
So let's go to 2240. Bear with me, friends.
Selling the Bitcoin. So it's like this quote unquote, like Bitcoin is the final home of all capital because that's where it's treated best. Is that a fair way to think about it?
Yeah, Bitcoin and just like, so let me give you the difference between why investors love investing in tech stocks and particularly software and not so much in energy companies. So historically, energy companies are cyclical. And so you get these large corrections and they're very sensitive to macro changes, while software is kind of this consistent earnings thing that unless you get something like 2022, they tend to be better Sharpe ratio assets to invest in. Bitcoin.
So you heard him. And I'm going to just repeat what was said. Jordy Visor explains why investors prefer investing in software tech instead of hardware. All right, let's go on to the next post. We got something from Jason. 43% of ICP is staked, not counting LSD protocol. 27% is locked, staked with 8-year dissolve delay. It delivers industry's top level staking yield, 6 to 13% APY, while maintaining the 3% moderate annual inflation rate. All right, let's see. So that's just a little look at the ICP dashboard right there. Okay. On to the next post. Altcoins you should hold this bull run. So ICP is at the top of the list, and this is Zoe, Web3 content creator. So yeah, she's big on ICP. And as you can see, another person big on ICP. If you are interested in crypto, you have to know about ICP. You have to have heard about it. But the thing is, do people understand the tech, or do they just want to see the charts? That's the real question. Who do you think is the Steve Jobs of crypto? And let's see what a few people said, man. Let's see if anyone said Dominic. Hey, Felipe. Let's see what Felipe said. And this is from 2022. As much as I tried to explain to my boomer father what Internetcomputer represents in the crypto space, it was impossible. So I came up with a simple way to explain it to him. Why ICP is 5 years away from the rest of cryptocurrency. So look, Bitcoin, the Moto, then we got the BlackBerry for Ethereum. Then we got the Palm 3.0 for Cardano. Then we got the Nokia for Solana. And then Bitcoin, the iPhone. So people have been passionate about Internetcomputer for a while. So that was the first comment. Dominic W. Dominic W. That's all we had to see, man. Dominic is what we would call the Steve Jobs of crypto. Now we got something from ICP Hub Indonesia. The Global Innovation Index of 2024 shows the world is brimming with talent, and Indonesia among the rising innovation hubs in Asia. ICP World Computer Hacker League 2025 gives these innovators a decentralized platform to build the future of AI, DePIN, and Web3. Let's unlock global potential. Look at that. So as you can see, we already got people all over the planet tapped in with Web3. People in Canada, US, Mexico, Nicaragua. We got people in Switzerland, of course. We got people in Israel. We got people in India, Brazil, South Africa, Singapore. And within those different countries, there's more countries like, okay, don't sleep on ICP or you will be woken up to a rude awakening. So now we got something from Amio. Why choose Chain Key Bitcoin? One-on-one backed by real Bitcoin. Lightning fast 2-second transaction. Ultra low fees. Just 0.123, about 7 zeros, 1 Bitcoin. Easily integratable with any app on ICP. And it says trusted by Real Clown ICP and all these different apps. So let's see.
Bitcoin. So it's the token that you can see on the right. The problem with the Bitcoin integration as it is natively, it's that even though canisters can manipulate Bitcoin, they can hold them and send transactions, doesn't solve the problem of the Bitcoin transactions being very slow and expensive. And so if you don't want to wait, you can use Chain Key Bitcoin, which is a token native to the Internetcomputer. So the ledger is a canister on the IC. It's completely transparent, so the code is open source, and it's backed 1-1 by real Bitcoins. 2-second transactions, like transactions on the IC. And you can easily integrate with any service on the IC because it's following the ICRC1 standard, the one you're working with. And it's essentially a few lines of code to get a payment system with that. Chain Key Bitcoin. So it's the token.
Remember, the whole point of investing is finding investments that are undervalued, that have good fundamentals, and investing into it early. This is what ICP is. Now we got something from Kyron. Layer 1 cheat sheet. So let's go down to layer 1s. It says ICP, for on-chain hosted AI and dApps. HBAR for institutions and enterprises. INJ for merge of DeFi, RWA, and AI. Flux for decentralized compute. SUI for the rise of Move. Plume for the rise of RWA-Fi. NEAR for AI native blockchain. MENA for privacy preservation. So make sure you guys remember that. Remember ICP for on-chain hosted AI and dApps. Now we got something from Linktree. ICP topping GitHub activity charts again proves one thing. It's not hype, it's builders. And let's see. So we got ICP in first place. Then we got MENA, Link, Bitcoin, and we got a bunch of other products. And as you can see, near is towards the bottom because they're nowhere near us. But like I said, it's still a good investment. Okay, now we got something from ICP Hub Indonesia. And ICP Hub Indonesia been coming through clutch today. So let's go. Scared to build alone? You won't have to. Not on ICP. Not in WCHL 25. From learning kits to mentorship to weekly workshops, you'll never be left in the dark. This isn't just a hackathon. It's a guided journey. You build, we've got your back. I love hearing stuff like that. Let's see what they got to say.
If you've built on ICP before, then you probably already know that you're never left alone. Why? Because the Internet Computer actually provides you with a lot of support so you don't actually get lost when you're actually building. You can get learning kits that will help you from introductions all the way to tutorials. And you even have ICP Ninja to help you test and deploy your projects easily. And if you ever actually get lost, there's the forum there full of other builders that are ready to help you. And it's the same for the World Computer Hacker League 2025. When you sign up, you're not going to be building in the dark because there's going to be mentorships and weekly workshops that are all designed to help you and support you when you are stuck in the middle of building your project. So if you're hesitating to join the WCHL, just go for it because you'll get the support you need all the way to the end. And if you're interested, click the link down below.
So click the link down below if you're interested. And I'm definitely interested. I might click the link down below after this video because they're telling you that they're going to support you in building. So just remember, we got Caffeineai coming out. We got ICP Ninja that helps you basically deploy your websites also. And you have a forum filled with Web3 developers. Do not miss out on the opportunity. It's not just the opportunity when it comes to making money off the market. You can make some money creating some dApps. On to the next post, and the last post from OX Nobler. It says the biggest alt season in history starts tomorrow. That's a bold claim, man. But hey, Bitcoin is at 122K, so I can't really doubt you right now. It says Bitcoin is already cooling off and liquidity is flowing into low caps. There's still a chance to get in before alt skyrocket 150 to 200x. Here's a list of 10 insider altcoins with massive upside. Let's see. And let's look at that picture real quick. But let's see, where's bro's list at? Man, where's the list at? Okay. So bro has Ondo, RVN, Render, Vanry, Rio, ACH, Wormhole, ATH, POND, Sui. Okay, so ICP was not on his list. But if you're interested in any of those projects, you should look into them. But just know, if you're not invested into ICP, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you guys for watching, and y'all bless.